Sanctuary, Heavenly Birthstones, Part 10, compiled by Shirley Jean Street and read by Wayne T. Street. Gemstones, biblical symbols or counterfeit. For every original symbol God gives his people, the great deceiver instigates a counterfeit to distract our focus away from God's plan of salvation. Original, the sanctuary message. Man's focus is God. Counterfeits, crystal ball, cards, birthstones. Man's focus is self. Counterfeits, Eastern seer. Crystal balls have been found from cultures in the Far East, the Americas, and Europe. This one comes from China. On the cards, signs of the zodiac have also been given their own gemstones. These cigarette cards of 1923 show carnelian representing Virgo and peridot representing Leo. Birthstones, the dedicating of a special stone to each month of the year was first suggested in the 1st century AD and was linked to the 12 stones in the breastplate of the high priest of Israel. The custom of wearing such stones became popular in the 18th century. It started in Poland and then spread throughout Europe and the rest of the world. Original, Story of Salvation in the Stars. A research example is The Gospel in the Stars by Joseph A. Cease. Counterfeit, this internet photo of a Babylonian zodiac is a counterfeit example. More Christless counterfeits. The astrological origin of the cherubim symbol. Leo. To our left here, we have Taurus. To the right, we have eagle, ancient form of a Ophiuchus, serpent holder, which stands above Scorpio. And on the bottom, a cherubim composed of the 4 cardinal points of the zodiac, Aquarius. The time frames of the Old and the New Testament and the fact that both Jacob and Moses gave their dying blessings to the 12 tribes establish a logical reason for the variations in the images symbolizing each tribal flag or ensign. The tribal flags in camp, according to the Old Testament, Dr. Leslie Harding's research. North of the sanctuary, Numbers 2, verses 25 to 31. Dan, a flying eagle, killing a serpent, Genesis 49, verse 16. Asher, fruitful tree, Genesis 49, verse 16. Naphtali, a hind let loose, Genesis 49, verse 21. To the west, Numbers 2, verses 18 to 24. Benjamin, a wolf, Genesis 49, verse 27. Manasseh, unicorn or buffalo, Deuteronomy 3, verse 17. Ephraim, an ox, Genesis 49, verse 19. To the east, Numbers 2, verses 3 to 9. Judah, a lion, Genesis 49, verse 9, and Revelation 5, verse 5. Issachar, donkey, Genesis 49, verse 14. Zebulun, ship, Genesis 49, verse 13. To the south, Numbers 2, verses 10 to 16. Reuben, figure of a man, Deuteronomy 33, verse 16. Simeon, buildings clustered together, Genesis 49, verse 5. Gad, a troop of people, Genesis 49, verse 19. Although both of these graphics are not presented in the exact same order, they are similar New Testament representations of the 12 ensigns of the tribes of Israel. Reuben, a plant. Simeon, city. Levi, priest. Judah, lion. Judge, Dan. A deer is Naphtali. Gad is a troop, and Joseph, wheat. Issachar, donkey. Zebulun, ship. Asher, tree. Benjamin, wolf. Tribal flags and assigned land. Depending on the time in history, the flags and names on various charts representing the 12 tribes changed over the years. This list includes Joseph's sons. 12 tribes of Israel: Manasseh, Naphtali, Issachar, Ephraim, Benjamin, Simeon, Asher, Zebulun, Gad, Dan, Reuben, Judah.